how deep can a smartwatch really go? In Huawei's case, 150 meters underwater. That's right, the new Huawei Watch Ultimate 2 isn't just another premium wearable with fancy health tracking, it's a rugged dive companion built to survive extreme depths, keep you connected below the surface, and still look like a luxury timepiece on land. And at €899, it's taking direct aim at the Apple Watch Ultra and Galaxy Watch Ultra. The question is, does it live up to that bold name, Ultimate? What makes this watch so special is how far Huawei has pushed the idea of a smartwatch beyond what we're used to. Most wearables today are content with fitness tracking and notifications. The Ultimate 2 goes deeper, literally and figuratively. It's not just about measuring your foot rate or steps. It's about diving into the ocean, tracking your expedition, and even communicating underwater using sonar. That's something no mainstream smartwatch offers today. And whether you're a diver, an adventurer, or just someone who loves cutting-edge tech, that alone makes it worth a closer look. Let's start with the hardware, because Huawei hasn't held back. The Ultimate 2 is a beast of a watch, 48.5 millimeters across, with a zirconium alloy case that's 7.8 times more corrosion resistant, sapphire glass on top, and a nanocrystal ceramic bezel. This thing is built to take a beating and laugh it off. The design is slightly refined from the first Ultimate, with hollowed-out lugs and a more balanced look. It's big, no getting around that, but it feels premium and purpose-built. And if you go for the titanium strap version, it looks and feels even more high-end. The display is where Huawei makes a bold statement. You're looking at a 1.5-inch AMOLED panel with a peak brightness of 3,500 nits, the brightest ever on a smartwatch. That means it's visible even under harsh sunlight or deep underwater. And thanks to LTPO2 tech, the refresh rate adjusts automatically, which helps with battery life, a crucial detail if you're using always-on display, which you absolutely should on a watch like this. Speaking of battery life, Huawei has packed a massive 867 mAh high silicon battery inside, up from 510 in the first model. They claim 4.5 days on a charge with always-on display off, or around 3 days with it on. In real-world use, with all sensors active, GPS tracking workouts, calls, and even a few games, testers managed about 60 hours on a single charge. That's impressive given the power demands of its hardware. And the good news? It recharges from 0 to 100% in about an hour. Now, let's talk about that diving capability. This watch isn't just water-resistant. It's designed for serious divers, with support for free diving up to 150 meters, technical dive tracking, and most impressively, sonar-based communication. Two divers wearing the Ultimate 2 can exchange preset messages underwater, which is not just cool, but potentially life-saving. It's a niche feature, sure, but one that hardcore divers will absolutely appreciate. For everyday use, Huawei has upgraded almost every sensor. There's a new side-mounted X-Tap sensor, which works alongside the bottom sensors for more accurate health tracking. Place your finger on it, and it launches a 60-second health check covering ECG, blood oxygen, heart rate variability, arterial stiffness, and even respiratory health, complete with a few cough prompts to assess your lungs. It's a clever shortcut that makes checking your health feel seamless rather than like a chore. Fitness and sports tracking is also top-notch. The watch tracks over 100 activities, including detailed running metrics like VO2 max, stride length, and vertical oscillation. It lacks a dedicated pro cycling mode, but if you're a golfer, you'll love the built-in golf features, from distance measurements and route suggestions to real-time swing analysis and animated demos. It's like having a mini coach on your wrist. Sleep tracking gets an upgrade too. The watch monitors sleep stages, breathing patterns, and heart rate variability to flag potential issues like sleep apnea. It's not medical grade, but it's detailed enough to help you improve your rest and catch irregularities early. Software-wise, it runs on Harmony OS 5.1, and while that's one step behind the GT6 Pro's version 6.0, it still feels polished. The watch pairs with both iOS and Android through Huawei Health, and the app ecosystem is growing. You can install apps like Spotify Control, Google Calendar Sync, a navigation viewer, and even classic games like Snake and Flappy Bird. There's also gesture control, like double tapping your fingers to answer calls, though that still needs refinement. Calls sound clear thanks to a loudspeaker and quality mic, and there's even a QWERTY keyboard on board to reply to messages from apps like WhatsApp and Instagram. Haptics are strong and satisfying, and the watch's vibrator motor can easily get your attention or your tables. Of course, all of this comes at a price, starting at €899 and €999 if you want the titanium strap. The Huawei Watch Ultimate 2 is pricier than both the Apple Watch Ultra and Galaxy Watch Ultra. And while Huawei's app selection still trails behind Apple's and Samsung's, the Ultimate 2 hits back with better materials, superior battery life, extreme diving capabilities, and cross-platform support. So, should you buy it? If you want a rugged, premium smartwatch that's more than just a fitness tracker, something that can truly replace a dive computer, survive salty seas, and still look stylish in a boardroom, then yes, the Huawei Watch Ultimate 2 absolutely lives up to its name. But if you prefer something smaller, lighter, or more affordable, Huawei's GT6 Pro gives you many of the same features in a more compact package. In the end, the Huawei Watch Ultimate 2 isn't trying to be just another smartwatch. It's trying to redefine what a smartwatch can do. And in many ways, it succeeds. It's bold, overbuilt, feature-packed, and unapologetically premium. A true flagship for those who want the best of the best on their wrist. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.